Welcome once again to Nebulus's daily news update, where we'll discuss the most important developments within the field of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology.
The price of Bitcoin is showing a strong recovery as it reaches $42,000 and chases the $45,000 resistance.
Here's today's headlines.
Cryptocurrency adoption continues. Thailand will reduce taxes on these assets with the aim of promoting transactions in exchanges in the Asian country.
Along the same lines, Avalanche Foundation, the well-known blockchain network, launches a $290 million program to boost the DeFi ecosystem.
Moving on to the metaverse, Sandbox partners with World of Women to promote the presence of women in the virtual and Web3 space.
Stanford University announces its blockchain project, Espresso, and collects $32 million worth of funds.
In other news, Ukraine continues to benefit from the blockchain technology as boxer Vladimir Klitschko launches an NFT collection to support his country.
And speaking of NFTs, as assets increase, an association of artists opposed to this technology arises. They call themselves extremely fungible tokens.
It would seem that Thailand believes that crypto industry could shape the future of the economy. The Thai Minister of Finance has stated that the country will be lowering the taxes of investors of cryptocurrencies just this April.
The measures include an exemption of value-added tax to cryptocurrency transactions carried out on regulated exchanges. Through this, it aims to boost the crypto industry.
This decision, however, is not the first attempt by the country to welcome crypto, as just earlier this year, the government eliminated its plans to impose a 15% tax hike on crypto transactions. This change of heart was brought about by the reaction of the Thai citizens who are used to these types of exchanges.
The non-profit fund created by Avalanche Foundation, has launched Multiverse, an incentive program with a budget of $290 million to boost the DeFi ecosystem.
The program is focused on accelerating the adoption and growth of its subnet functionality. In essence, a subnet is a dynamic group of validators working together to achieve consensus on the state of a set of blockchains, which will help develop application-specific blockchains on Avalanche.
The program and the Avalanche Multiverse investments will be divided in at least 6 phases. The first lucky contestant to receive an investment is DeFi Kingdoms, a DeFi game built on the blockchain which will receive $15 million in incentives through AVAX tokens, as well as the game's new Avalanche native token, Crystal, and the existing token, Jewel.
In the metaverse, Sandbox partnered with World of Women to boost the presence of women in the virtual and Web3 space. The Sandbox has pledged a total of $25 million to be invested over the next 5 years.
The aim is to give visibility to causes focused on women and to give World of Women a space within the metaverse where it will be able to showcase the 10,000 pieces of digital art dedicated to women.
One of these works of art is Aurora, an NFT that was acquired by Sandbox for 200 ethers and has been named the goddess of the metaverse.
On the other hand, Stanford University reveals its blockchain project known as Espresso and receives $32 million worth of funds. This new blockchain is focused on 2 key aspects: privacy and scalability.
They aim to improve efficiency and reduce tariffs imposed on transactions. The director of the project, Ben Fish, collaborates very often with the American University and has very much experience in other Web3 projects.
In terms of privacy, the network allows asset creators to determine which information is published and which isn't.
And now we switch to the conflict in Ukraine. The country continues to benefit from the blockchain technology as boxer Vladimir Klitschko launches an NFT collection to collect funds to support those affected.
The collection is available on OpenSea and has been launched in collaboration with the artist Wisby. It will be available in a tiered price model between $100 and $10,000. The money earned will be donated to the Ukrainian Red Cross and UNICEF.
The boxer has become one of the most popular individuals in the Ukrainian resistance, alongside his brother, former boxer and current mayor of Kiev, who until recently resided in the capital of Ukraine despite the attacks.
And more NFT updates. As assets increase, an association of artists opposed to this technology arises. They call themselves extremely fungible tokens, and they complain about the supposed evil that this technology is generating within the community.
The authors state that they have found pieces from their very own collection for sale on the NFT market, and as a sign of protest, have developed a web that lets users download their art completely for free.
Yes, in fact, they assure that that's one of the main problems around crypto art. The collections are easily replicable and it's very difficult to prosecute plagiarists.
With this, we end our broadcast, but tomorrow we'll be back with the most recent stories, all in Nebolus Daily News Update.
Visit our website to get to know the latest developments surrounding cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology.